Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the first episode of the Highly Beneficial Podcast. Come on. Now, if you're sitting there like,
oh my god, why should I get excited over a podcast and these dudes aren't even famous? Oh my god, who are these dudes?
first of all, I'll slap your granny, okay? I will really slap your granny without any hesitation at all, okay? Second of all, you can look at me up on any social media. You can Google me, do whatever you need to do. If you're really that pretentious and you really got to see,
oh my god, who is he talking to me like this?
Bitch, you can follow me on any social media at BackwoodJordie. Same with my mans. I got my mans in the cut with me. The ultimate GOAT. The ultimate OG. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, man. This man is like my father, man. This is my guy over here. I got my man Rasstamane with me, aka Big Drizzy Dre, in the building. Come on, yep. Now his social media, if you want to follow him, you can follow him on Twitter at RastaDrizzy, RastaDrizzy. If you want to follow him on Instagram, you can hit him up at Rasstamane, Rasstamane. Now, before you sitting there and like, oh my god, these guys are so serious. First of all, these is all jokes. Like I said, I would slap your granny. That's probably a joke. I probably would fuck with your granny and probably try to smoke with your granny. Your granny probably cool. All right, so I probably won't try to slap your granny. This is all comedy style jokes. This is real fun, real life. We having fun with life. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't get down with that, then you're not down with OPP. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Oh my god. You're not down with that. You a lost cause. Anyway, welcome to the podcast. I love you. You are now family. Tap in with us. All right, the reason I really wanted to get this started is because you was talking about some voting shit, cause you know me, I damn near really think the vote don't really count, low key. I feel like it don't really matter for real.
For me personally, I know I decided to vote with me being a new parent and shit. Like voting on shit like that'll affect school boards and then just shit I gotta pay taxes on related to school.
So the local shit. So you voting for the local shit. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna vote for everything, of course. Cause like, why
type shit. Just cause you there, you already there. Type shit.
But the shit I mostly care about is local shit. Cause that's the shit that'll directly affect me
type shit.
And my family. I mean, like, of course, you want to care about like big government, right?
Type shit.
But in the grand scheme of things, how does that affect you daily?
It don't.
Like, what happens at a school my daughter's gonna go to? That's gonna affect us for sure.
Right. That shit crazy, bro, because really, if you think about it, it's like, first of all, they say it's like they've been trying to say this since it was Reagan, the trickle down effect. Yeah, we gonna do these jobs at the top, blah, 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 blah. That's gonna trickle down to regular people and shit. No, it's not.
No,
it's not. I have not been affected. The only way I'd be affected is if I had a job that was making over 70-something K, which I'm not doing, nigga. Niggas is entrepreneurs, nigga.
I heard somebody say some shit the other day that I really thought about. They said that the money is not trending down; it's trending towards the top. Like the money it'll never reach the bottom.
That's facts.
Yeah, that shit made me really think because it is, bro. Like, especially with this old Corona shit. Like, think about how niggas is struggling, and that $1,200 was like a savior to them.
Oh,
but,
God!
Think about where all that went. Where did it go? Right back into the company.
Oh God, right back to him. And you know what? They do that shit on purpose because I was you seen The Social Dilemma yet? You watched that bitch on Netflix yet?
I think I started it. I might as well go ahead and finish that shit now and then.
Yeah, bro, you might as well go ahead and finish that because I'm sorry, we smoking big gas right now.
Always.
But yeah, they was talking about how the ads on all the social medias, that it's all controlled, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So you see whatever like you're meant to see. Low key, I just stumbled across Reddit because I was on Twitter and I was like, no, I need to find the new social media type shit. So I went on Reddit, and Reddit kind of raw because you can pick what you want to see type shit.
Oh, yeah.
But if you on Twitter type shit, them bitches controlling that shit because it's based on who you follow, based on, you know what I'm saying, all that.
Who follows you?
Yeah, who follow you and all that shit. It's like it's mind control. We don't even know that shit.
It's like that with fucking everything though, bro. If you think about it, even like just watching YouTube videos. Think about how many times. like the ads have been literally, you felt like it was directed right to you.
Right to
just
you.
because of some shit you had been doing like throughout that week. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, I had been looking up at that CCA shit, just like...
What's that?
It's like, it's protection for niggas with guns, pretty much.
Oh,
like,
okay.
You buy it, and like they help you through everything, pretty much. And the reason I was thinking about it is because they have this thing where it's like, say I did need to fire out on a nigga, bro.
Oh, okay, so it's like some legal shit.
Yep. I like call them right away, bro, and they have a lawyer on standby for me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that shit's clutch, cause you never know what a nigga really think about, bro. He could just be about his chicken and not even really trying to help you at the end of the day.
Really, I feel like that's what most of people is, cause I know you remember when I was getting evicted from the old crib. Mm-hmm. I had went online. I was like trying to find some like legal advice, legal help, blah blah blah. I was talking to dude, and he was like, "Yeah, how can I help you?" Blah blah. And I was like, "I'm about to get evicted." And real quick backstory: the whole reason I was getting evicted is because it was me and this nigga Maddling living together. But we were supposed to have a third roommate, but this nigga,
that nigga flopped because of a cat, bro.
Yeah, this nigga Maddling had a cat. This nigga was like, I'm allergic to cats. Whole time we been knew this nigga. This nigga been to the crib hella times.
He knew the cat is what fucked me up. He knew all about the cat.
Yeah.
Like prior to move in date, like he knew all about it.
Everything.
And then it was time to move in, and he's like, now
just didn't do it.
Now I'm allergic to cats.
Yeah, bro. So we had like 4 months of back rent from this nigga. But remind you though, I can't even really blame. I mean, of course I ain't gonna blame him because he a grown man and signed that shit. But even the rental company was like, yeah, we'll be lenient with you. You know what I'm saying? We'll wait till you find a roommate, even if it's next year. Blah blah. All this shit. Here, you can take this from me.
For sure.
All this shit. So I'm like, all right, but we gonna be cool then. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Boom. December come around. Christmas time. They gonna send out a little letter saying you owe this much. Blah 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 blah.
Like niggas got that, especially around Christmas time.
Oh God. Yeah, bro. So I'm trying to find a legal help online. And dude, I called him, whatever, blah, blah. He was like, how can I help you? And I'm like, I'm about to get evicted from our house. Like, what is there I can do? He's like, well, can you pay it? And I'm like,
obviously not.
Of course not.
Or else that is for real the dumbest shit he could have asked.
Literally.
Obviously, if I could have paid it, why would I even be talking to you, bro?
Oh God, I wouldn't even.
I would get that convenience out of my life immediately, bro.
Right.
As soon as they sent that shit, I would have hit him up like, here you go.
Type shit.
Start off. That was a red flag right there. That's a dumb fucking question.
I was already on some fuck shit as soon as I even called. And then boom, 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 and I ain't even end up fucking with dude. But luckily we ended up getting evicted though, because they was like, all right, if you just give us the keys, then you can be straight. So I'm like, nigga, here go the fucking keys.
Yeah, you can have them hoes. I'm gonna get on. Yeah, for real.
Take them fucking keys, bitch. Nobody give a fuck about no keys. At the time though, I did care about the keys though.
Of course, bro. That's man. That bitch was teed. If it
that
worked
bitch
out
was
like I was
teed.
supposed to, it was teed.
Oh God, but shit, it's whatever though. Everything happened for a reason.
I was about to say everything worked out how it was supposed to, bro.
So back to this election shit, bro. Only reason I'm bringing it up again is because today is the fucking day.
Tuesday, November 3rd.
Today is the day you fucking peons out there are gonna fucking realize that your life is rigged. You don't have any fucking free will. Not shit. No, you gotta get a job. You gotta get a place to stay. You gotta have a baby. You gotta get a dog. You don't got no free will, nigga. You a slave to the money. And who controls the money? The money controls the money, nigga. The money is its own person, nigga. The government don't even control the money. The government is even controlled by money. It's fucked up.
The government in debt. Like
the government is in debt.
That, bro.
The government is in debt to something they made up.
That shit fucks me up to think about too, bro. Like, how are they so on ass about people owing them money when they owe trillions?
Trillions.
Like, niggas in real life will never even see millions.
I know you don't know. I know
trillions.
I know you don't owe no niggas in China. I know you don't know one Chinese nigga that you owe money to.
Hell no.
But somehow we all do. And that's got to come out of your paycheck, nigga.
Bro, because it's some shit they decided was good for us.
See, that's why I be scared of, like, you know what? Honestly, I don't even care no more because Back then, I did used to care about Republican, Democrat. I'm like, oh, I don't want the Democrats spending all that money, getting all my taxes and shit. No, nigga. First of all, that's not even how that shit work. I had to learn that shit with age. But damn near, it's like they want to talk about free college and shit.
That shit's impossible, bro. Honestly, it sounds cool. It sounds like a good idea, but it's for real impossible if you really think about it. Sat down there.
But they were saying it's possible if you take some money from the military and trade it. But it's like,
when will they ever do that?
Never.
Exactly.
That's why it don't matter who's in office. That's why it don't matter, nigga. Somebody gonna say, no, we not taking. You want us to get rid of all these drones that we've been building for 20 fucking years. You want me to get rid of these drones? You say you're going to get rid of these drones for free college. You think I give a fuck if Billy in Arkansas go to college? I care about if I'm safe in Iraq, nigga.
I really don't. To be honest, bro, I don't. Not to get off the election topic, but just
I don't care.
Just like school and college and shit.
Hey, real quick, by the way, we going to talk about anything on this podcast to the world listening right now. Anything. It's not going to be no, I want to listen. I want to hear our music box. Suck my dick, nigga. We going to.
Everything.
Literally
nothing
anything.
is off limits, bro.
All right, continue.
Open books. But yeah, just like the whole school thing in general, bro. Like, why? I get it.
You
like,
got a
niggas,
lighter.
Oh yeah, I got you. Niggas need to learn. Like that's just important. But I know personally, like, there's so much shit I've learned outside of the walls of a school or a university that is more applicable to my life than I have learned going for those 8 hours or whatever it was. But I feel it's just like it just shows you can follow directions in this society,
right?
Like you can.
Who could listen the best? Who the best robot?
Yeah,
type
bro.
shit.
Yeah. And that shit crazy. Like they want, like from the jump, you're taught what, like think outside the box, like be different. But if you look at it, most niggas are the same in the companies they're in. Like if you are different, you're probably running that bitch, and there's a reason why. So it's just always like fucked me up, bro.
And it's fucked up because I was listening to, I don't know what the fuck I was listening to, but it was something, and the girl was like, yeah, I just used my my college education that I had. I went to college for 2 years and all this shit. And I'm sitting here thinking, bitch, I went to college for 3 years. I studied accounting for 3 years in college. Never used none of that bitch. And I'm running a business right now. Granted, it's some, like I'm about to do the pay stubs and all that shit. Like it's still some accounting shit, you know what I'm saying? Still, but it's at the bottom line, it's still tracking numbers. I don't remember everything I learned in every fucking class. Like that shit is literally just to weed niggas out. And if you get the degree, then you can potentially get this kind of job. And the difference is like I could understand. I be on Indeed all the time. I can understand if it said. Sometimes I be clicking a job and they be saying you need a bachelor's degree.
For what?
Whole time the wage is like $13 an hour.
Like I can understand. Like
nigga, it's scammers out here making $3,000 an hour.
Certain professions, bro. Like you need that amount of school, that amount of training. Like a surgeon, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yep.
You can't trust a nigga to cut in on your body without that amount of training, that amount of time.
Type shit.
But like little shit, like even like something like being a chef, bro. Like what do you need a bachelor's degree in culinary for? If you know what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
And even, I feel like even all of the niggas with the sauce and the money, they didn't go to culinary school. They just got on cooking for the right people. And
bro, think about it, bro. Think about it. First of all, let's say you're a CEO. Let's say, all right, look at Cole Bennett, bro. This nigga, a CEO of a whole Lyrical Lemonade. They don't just do videos, you know what I'm saying? Because I know some niggas out there saying, you talking about the video, nigga? No, this nigga don't just do videos.
Started, bro. You gotta get your foot in the door. Niggas
type
don't
shit.
get that. Like, once niggas branch off, you supposed to branch off.
You supposed to do different shit.
Yeah, you just need to get your foot in the door. That's what niggas don't understand.
Exactly.
Too, bro. Like,
exactly. Bro, this nigga 23, multi-million. This nigga, what if this nigga would have wasted time going to college, nigga? This nigga from Sandwich, Illinois. Nigga, I'm from Joliet, Illinois. If you know where Joliet is, you know Sandwich about 40 minutes away. Sandwich is in like the boonies. Like that nigga grew up in like cornfields. Nigga grew up in the cornfields type shit. That nigga was like, nigga, I'm not going to college. Nigga, I'm gonna start a business, nigga. Hey, but everybody, even
people will still probably tell him, "What is you doing? Why you ain't in school?
Yeah,
you ain't in school. You must not got nothing going
you already
on."
know.
If niggas don't see the vision you see, they just assume you blind.
You know,
and
some different shit.
You just walking in the dark. That's the best way I can explain that shit, bro,
Literally.
to be honest. And they don't see it until it's too late. Until you already living the life you told them you was
Until you already living a life. Until you already up. I forgot who it was. It was literally somebody today or a couple days ago when I posted the logo of the podcast. Oh, you finna do a podcast? I've been talking about the podcast
Forever.
for 3 years, my guy. Nigga, so you do the podcast? Yeah, because we doing this shit now. Nigga, like, I hate niggas late to the sauce, nigga.
Hating. That's one thing I don't understand either.
You feel me, bro? Oh yeah, you gonna have to fucking light that again.
It is what it is.
Is that homegrown gas in there?
It is.
All right, let me tell these niggas about this homegrown gas.
Put them on.
All right, so if you don't know, nigga, my name is BackwoodJordie, aka Slutty, aka Slump, aka Slutty Slump, aka BackwoodJordie, aka I think I said that already. I'm high as a bitch already off that homegrown gas, that good homegrown. Anyway, I'm an audio engineer, nigga. I rap, do all this shit. Anyway, I had this client. This nigga came over with a big ass tree of weed. I'm gonna damn near try to. I don't even know if I can put the picture on here somehow. But this nigga came over with a big ass tree. This nigga just walked in the crib. I'm like, what do you got this for? Boom, boom, boom. Session go over. Yeah, my bad. I had to punch that bitch in. But yeah, so the session get over, blah, blah, blah. And this nigga like, all right, how much I owe you? And I was like, you know what I'm saying? Just throw me 80, you know what I'm saying? You the homie, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, bro, what if I just give you this tree and then give you $20? And I was like, all right, bet. Nigga gave me the tree. Nigga, it was 60 grams on that bitch. 60 grams. 60 grams off that bitch. Shout out to my guy.
Wait, hold on. 60 grams?
60 grams. Bro, no cap. 60 grams.
Bro, I remember you sent me the picture of that bitch and I was like, does this look like at least a half?
Oh, God. I was like, what this look like? This look like it's going to be cause it was like it was like dry.
The way it dried up.
Yeah, it was like super dry. So I was like, all right, like, it was, boy, 60 grams. I measured that bitch out 60 grams.
Growing bud is low-key hard. It's harder than I thought it was, to be honest. Now that I've like...
Yeah, hey, break it down. Tell me everything, because I don't know shit.
The first
go
time,
ahead.
like, I got that... I just got a clone for my nigga. Cause it seemed like it'd be easy, bro. Like, most of the hard work was done. Like, he got that bitch planted. It was a plan at that point. All I gotta do is get it home.
Right. But...
hell nah, dog. Like, the shit you have to do with it is crazy. It's for real, like, taking care of a pet or another person. Because, like, you got to make sure the pH is always good, bro. It can't have too much nitrogen, but you don't want it to have too little amount of nitrogen. It's crazy as fuck. So the clone, it's...
Wait, how do you get nitrogen on you? You gotta...
With the nutrients you get, like, the way you can do it, either you get, like... dry nutrients, which is just like powders and shit, and you mix it in. Put your hand down here. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the powders and shit. You just mix it in water. Those are like.
Oh yeah, that's why they. Oh yeah, the little droplets.
Oh yeah, I fucking skipped a step. The way I did it is hydroponic, which is like what it's called. It's just when you grow your plain water. Instead of in dirt. So like the whole the whole time, bro. The whole time that bitch is in water. It's just in a bucket of water instead of using dirt. I'll fuck with that because you never have to water that bitch.
Type shit. That bitch just
you just change the nutrients out. So that's all it was.
Damn.
So I did that with the clone, and I'm like, I went back to my nigga like, bro, my shit looking brown. Like, what the fuck is wrong with it? He like, you been overfeeding it, bro. Hell yeah.
Damn. So how you combat that? What you combat?
You gotta flush it. You just flush it. You just gotta flush it, and then you start a whole new schedule.
Damn. So how long it takes? 6 months.
That clone to get it where it depends. It really depends on how much bud you want.
Like, shit.
Because of course, like the longer you got two stages. Depending on what kind of like seeds you get, the seeds I had were like, I think it was.
You can just use any type of seeds. Like if I got some weed with some seeds in it, I could just use that.
They have to be female seeds.
How I know the difference?
How they look, bro. You can pick up a seed, and it looks like kind of like a brown tiger. Like if a tiger had like wasn't orange and was brown instead, and then the stripes like on it were like kind of like a light brown, yeah. So it
look aggressive.
Yeah, next time I find a good seed, I'll see. Hell yeah, you know, that bitch is like yelling at you, like, bitch, plant me.
Type shit. Oh shit. Damn.
So yeah, dead ass. If you ever get a pack with some seeds in it, and the seeds just look like it's an aggressive ass like tiger seed,
that's the one to
you
plant
can
type shit.
Bitch. Yeah, you can plant it.
Game. This is game.
Yeah, for real.
Look. This nigga giving y'all niggas bread
with the Yeah, I say if you're gonna do this shit, bro, and you wanna like, you don't want to devote that much time to it, but you know you care about the plant, go hydro. Because then you don't have to worry about a water schedule. It's just
So
like,
with hydro, do you still got to use certain type of lights?
oh no, you use the same type of lights you would with soil. The thing with the lights, bro, it all depends. Like I was saying with the seeds, it depends on like what kind of seeds you have. Like with there's either just germinized regular seeds that just take months to grow, like the normal seeds people normally do. Or you can get what has been popping up recently is like what's called auto flowers, which is like you just keep them in like the whole time, bro, and they take like 2 months, 3 months to grow. It's crazy. But with those, it goes from vegetative to flower. So you wanna, when you get like regular seeds, you convert it from vegetative to flower yourself.
Damn.
So like when it's in vegetative, that's when you're getting it to grow as big as you want,
tall and shit.
as wide
that's
as you
before,
want.
because I see some niggas bend it. That's before you do all
that's
that
what
shit.
you do. Yep, you want to do that so you like everything gets as much light as it needs.
You've been in a grow room before, right?
Hell yeah. That
All right,
shit's
so
nuts,
I heard this
bro.
nigga Joe Rogan talking about this. I don't know how true it is. He said if you walk into a grow room, he said it literally feels like they're like saying hi to you.
It does.
For real, it's
A
really
lot of
trippy
people
like that.
talk to their plants and shit. They say it helps them grow.
I have
and
heard
shit.
that, and
They are
mushrooms
alive,
too. I heard
bro. Like,
mushrooms
you gotta
too.
think they
Type
are
shit.
alive too. They're living, so like, of course they like the interaction
Type
if you think
shit.
about it.
Damn.
But yeah, once you can like,
So do they like getting smoked then or not? Because you know what I'm saying, if you out here smoking it, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to be smoked out here. But if a plant, I mean, I guess that's his purpose, right?
yeah, if that's your purpose, then yeah, you accept it.
Damn. What do you think, out of your personal experience, what do you think is the best way to intake weed?
I
And
think
what
it's
is the
all-
best, natural, cleanest, highest that you felt before?
the cleanest? I mean,
Because I know some niggas. Because I know some niggas said.
question, bro.
Because I know some niggas said the vaporizer, but I ain't never tried that. But I heard some niggas said the vaporizer is like the best.
That is
shit.
definitely the cleanest, I guess, healthiest way to smoke because it's literally straight THC smoke to your fucking face.
Oh, to the
And
dome.
you can't beat that.
Type
But
shit.
then it's all, I feel like at the end of the day, it's all personal preference, bro. It's all like, what do you
Feel it.
feel gets you there? Because I know I can take a dab and be like super fried and be like, damn, I'm high. But then
Type
I'm
shit.
uncomfortable.
See, no, I can't
I'm
even be.
uncomfortable, but like, it's
Yeah.
like I'm high as fuck.
But you
it's
high
like,
as fuck, but you're
damn,
uncomfortable
How
though.
the fuck am I gonna move around?
See,
But
that's
then,
why-
like, smoking
yeah.
blunts throughout the day, I'm like constantly fried, but I can move out the day and do what I need to do. But like I'm high enough where it's like, damn, the
See,
world is bearable.
I don't know how niggas be. I don't know how niggas be smoking that shit that look like sugar, nigga. It
Oh,
literally
that
don't even look like
THC
no type of weed. It look like
It's
sugar, like
THC
for real.
crystals, bro. That's that.
That nigga, it's crack, nigga. It's crack. That's what it is, nigga. It's crack, nigga. They giving niggas crack.
Oh, at least try that shit, bro. I can't even flex.
For real? You ain't tried
it's
to
like
check?
pure, bro. It's like 93 point something
Type
THC.
shit. Look, I can't even talk about trying none because this weekend niggas did a whip it, nigga.
Whip it.
I don't know why that's getting. I don't know why I'm getting applause for that. There's just no applause.
To being
nigga.
open minded.
I mean, yeah. I mean, low key. When I did it, I felt like Towley.
I was gonna say, how did it feel, bro? Like, cause I was sitting. All right, the whole situation was kind of wild. Like, we were at like a little mini Halloween party or whatever.
Yeah.
And the women were like off in the room, and it was just me, him, and Maddling, bro. And Maddling
shit.
was hitting whippets, and he was just like trying to talk us into it. Low-key, the whole time I was thinking like, bro, I can't even. After that first time, he like tweaked out. I was like, nah.
That boy was. Hey, parents. If any parents listen to this, I'm sorry, but y'all kids be out here going crazy,
Wildin', bro. Wildin'. Oh.
Wildin', going stupid. Anyway, this nigga, what did he do after the first one? That nigga took the first one.
Bro,
it was
he was talking to us, bro. He was like, all right, I'm gonna tell you when it kicks in. So he popped that bitch, and I'm like, okay, so that's the sound off rip. I ain't
Type
fucking
shit.
with that. And then he's like, I'm inhaling. And the way his voice changed was even wilder, bro. It sounded like a fucking demon. And he was just like, I'm inhaling. And then, bro, he just like died for like 10 seconds. For like, and then he out of nowhere he just popped back up. Like
if I imagine what heroin felt like, if I could imagine what some good heroin felt like, right into the veins,
that was it.
That I feel like that was the exact feeling that nigga was feeling right there.
Like, bro, I just watching his hand like was shaking and shit. And
That
he
shit
for
was
real
wild.
like it took me back to Xan days. You know how
That's exact. And like you asking how it felt, it literally felt just like that. Cause like when I take when you take
two green bars, bro, and was just like, am I gonna live?
bro, bro, low key though, it was it was low key kind of nice though, cause it did feel like that. But I feel like I can still control myself. I know if you probably do too many of them, you probably can't control yourself. But after them, like that one, like I can still control myself, and that bitch was feeling tea. But like honestly, if you probably did like 10 of them bitches in a row, I don't think your brain could really handle it no more. And then at that point, that's when you start looking like you doing heroin. And that's when you just pass out. But if you do that, bitch, like, that's a problem. Because if it was like, if it could, this is how that shit could be perfect. I don't know. Look, if it's any scientists, niggas who can engineer chemistry, any type of shit, if you could figure out a way to make some whippets last for like 7 minutes, if it could last for like 7 minutes, just the one, I think that would be a crazy commercial drug that niggas would do. And somehow if you can make it safe to where it didn't really kill as many brain cells, but it felt the same way. If you use some kind of like natural chemicals, because you know some type of natural shit you can use.
Yeah, like the nigga was saying, you can just do a whip it off a whipped cream can. Ain't that right?
See, all types of different ways. If somebody found out a good way to do it, like the best way to do it, that bitch would be buzzing.
Remember that nigga Steve-O was like addicted to him though, remember?
That's crazy. You know what's crazy? Because I was growing... Damn, that's fucked up how life works out, because I remember I was growing up, I saw that nigga Steve-O, that nigga was tweaking. I was like, damn, I'm never gonna be no tweaker, nigga. I ain't never gonna tweak. Look at me, nigga, getting tea, man. Shit crazy.
I mean...
Shout out to Steve-O. That nigga turned his whole life around. Shout out to that nigga now, though.
Hit him with an applause. He deserved it.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
Yeah, good for that nigga, because that shit... Fine.
Trippy, man.
Fine.
Hold on.
Fine.
Take a drink real quick.
Shit, what else is going on in the world, bro? What kind of music you been on? I know me personally, I've been on that Detroit shit. Niggas gonna say, you a Hypebeast, No, nigga, we been on that shit. Nigga, we been listening to Cash Kid, Dope Cash Out, all them niggas for a long time. I don't want to hear nobody say, them niggas riding the Detroit wave, nigga. No, nigga. Come on. You can merch. You can merch for that. You can merch.
Why does it matter either way, bro? If you just
that's what I'm saying.
Like nigga, like I found it.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
so
what?
What?
The fuck you mean I'm a hype beast because I like it? Like the fuck you mean?
See, that's what the problem is. Niggas don't even know what hype beast is anymore. To me, when I think of a hype beast is somebody who
only fucks with it because the general public fucks
and like
with it.
intently looks to see what the populace likes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I feel like the perfect example for that is when that fucking song, what was it? That Old Town Road came out. Like you listen, like niggas
Smash.
listen to that just to
Smash.
listen, just because everybody.
Wait,
was
real quick, that nigga Lil Nas X.
Yeah,
wow, that was a smash.
Young Goat. Sure.
All right, continue.
Niggas for sure listen to that just because most people were. Like, how many people genuinely say
just
that?
heard that?
I fuck with that song.
I gotta hear that Old Town Road. I gotta see what.
I fuck with that song.
Right, that's a hype beast.
And then to make bro to add on to all those remixes, bro. Like niggas was like, damn, this shit busted. Let me get me your turn.
Hype beast. Tight beats, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Exactly.
Tight beats.
Exactly.
Tight beats.
But me personally, bro, ever since I've been on this meditation shit, I've been like just in a better mood in life. So I just been listening to Uzi. I don't know why that nigga is just like, bro.
That nigga is so goated. You know what's crazy? I was actually thinking about that shit because I was down there making some beats the other day and I was like, I'm trying to make some happy shit, but I feel like you genuinely gotta be in a zenful place for your music to reflect that type shit.
Cause even I feel like with that, bro, even like when you're like writing,
my shit always angry. Don't know why.
Writing lyrics, yeah, subconsciously, bro, you're just like, damn. You just always know where to go to that place.
You know, I turn into a whole different nigga in the studio type shit.
Angry.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. One day, hopefully, I can come into the studio happy. You know what it is? I need to start microdosing on some mushrooms, nigga. Mushrooms.
think that might be life changing. Honestly,
That bitch might.
you can see the life through. I know it'd be like how when you first like really like notice how like different life was when you smoked. I think microdosing on shrooms, you'd be like, damn, so life really hitting like this now?
See, my biggest fear is crazy. You know, I am kind of low-key glad I did that whip it, though, because one of my fears is, like, I'm not trying to be no permanent trippy nigga. That's what they always tell you, the war on drugs, that propaganda, until you're going to be permanently stuck.
How many times have I done shrooms? How many times have I done acid? At this point, bro, I just feel like a shroom guru. Like, if we do them together,
you really are.
I probably can guide you through it. Like, make sure you
know it.
You don't die from. I mean, you probably wouldn't die from taking them. Like, the chances of that are pretty low. But just from doing dumb shit. Just doing dumb shit. Like, I still think pretty rational, even off the shrooms. Like, I know, like, that probably is fucking stupid. Like, it might be fun, shit. But, like, nah, nigga. But you want to wake up
But it's dumb. Yeah, type shit.
Ooh. I think, to stay on that topic real quick, bro, I think I like shrooms more than acid.
I think so, too, low-key. Because that one time, remember when we had all them niggas there?
We did acid like 2 days in a row.
Yes,
that might have been the problem.
We did it
2 days in a row.
That bitch was too, and it was crazy because I didn't even look at it at the time. I didn't even look at it to be like spiritual. I looked at it to be like tea, like fun. We gonna have a good night type shit.
You know what I'm saying? To be something different.
That bitch, I was in the room for like 3 hours,
just like.
And that was when we had the moon rocks,
bro.
The good moon. Niggas be saying I got moon rocks. No, nigga, we had good moon rocks, nigga. So, nigga, went in the room, hit that bitch, whole different dimension, nigga. I understood the Beatles that night. I always, like, decently fuck with the Beatles, but that night I was like...
It makes sense.
These niggas is... Because them niggas aren't, like... Besides, like, the instrumentals are great, don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. But, like, the singing, it ain't the greatest singing, you know what I'm saying, type shit. Engineers be going crazy and shit, but... It ain't the greatest singer, but if you listen to it in a different dimension... Out of here.
Bitch, I'm busting
out of here.
Trippy, man.
Out of here.
That make me. I got a question for you, bro.
Yeah.
That just made me think. Do you still count a song as good if like the only way you could listen to it is if like say, all right, this song only sound good when I'm drunk, or like this song only sound good if I'm like high as fuck. Like is the song still like considered decent, or like what? How do you feel about it?
In my personal opinion, I would say the drunk, no, because I don't like alcohol. I love alcohol. I'm drinking alcohol right now. Speaking of, I got some Svedka and Mountain Dew in this bitch right now. So I fuck with alcohol, don't get me wrong. But I think in that equation is different, because I think alcohol is different on the mind than the way weed is on the mind. You know what I'm saying? Weed, I feel like, makes you feel... You know what I'm saying? I feel like weed makes you feel everything more intensely. So I think if music sounds good when you're in like a scary, like, you know what I'm saying, high as hell, different state of mind, I think it's a different type of good where it can like, it's like damn near like a shaman almost. You know what I'm saying? If a song is good while you high, it's like a good like shaman on a trip. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I relate it to. But alcohol, nah, because you know what I'm saying, niggas be in the club and there be girls in there and niggas be dancing and shit. Like
I see.
That's that McDonald's. That's that McDonald's easy to, you know what I'm saying?
Like how you view this? Like, oh damn, that bitch was shaking that ass to this song. I fuck with it.
Yeah, but exactly.
Like no.
But low key though, I'm kind of refuting that though, because at the same time though, I have heard. So this on some random shit, but I was in the car with Cass when we was drunk as hell, and I was drunk as hell. She was feeling straight. She was just fried, and we had some red hot.
Somebody gotta be sober.
Somebody gotta be.
Never drive drunk.
Oh God, man! Wow, never do it. But, bro, we live in Kalamazoo. It be happening all the time. People be getting run over all the time. Don't be doing that shit.
No.
And I'm a hypocrite because I be doing it sometimes too. But shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stop. But shit, what was I talking? Oh yeah, I was in the car.
Whip on the track.
Yeah, and some Red Hot Chili Peppers came on, and it was the song "Give It Away." Normally, I don't like that song; it's too much for me. But I was drunk, and I was like, "This bitch kind of hidden," and it was on the greatest hits. So I mean, that might be a great song.
Who decides what the greatest hits are, bro?
The rich ass fucking white people at the fucking label who have the songs that they can play to their grandkids.
With Brooke the other day, bro. We were just talking. I was telling like all the fucking generational talents we had just in our generation, bro. Like it's ridiculous.
What is our generation? Like, what do you like? You thinking like from like what 96 till now, or what?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
yeah. So like,
oh my, all of them. Man, I'm talking shit. I'm definitely talking shit.
Like I feel like our generation holds ownership to a lot of like cold ass artists, actors, actresses, just talent in general. Like we did it.
It's because of fucking computers and shit. It's because shit is evolving, so niggas gotta compete for the next like evolving shit. Like let's say you a director, right? Let's say you directed a movie in 1996. That was the last time you did a movie.
Ooh.
Boom, boom, boom. You come in 2020, you want to shoot a movie, you got to get all the new shit. And what we think is raw, we pretty much, because the way the businesses work is they watch what we think is raw, and they follow that. So everything that they put out is going to be raw, quote unquote raw to us type shit. So when the director come out with some 4K shit, it's going to look raw. It's crazy. Everything is the perspective of everything is changing because it's so easy to fake and you know what I'm saying, do all this other shit.
You don't know what is really like
it's fucked up.
Real. Like even though that word in a sense is like been like misconstrued.
What, the word real?
Yeah. Like this the way people are using now, you ain't real. Everybody gotta be real. What the fuck does that really mean?
What that mean? Guns?
You're not from the hood. You did the.
We talk about that shit all the time, bro.
All the time.
Niggas that really been from the hood, no, they don't want to be there.
Bro, I was just talking to Cass about this because we saw that nigga running down the street the other
Like
day.
here?
Yeah, that
What the fuck?
that
I
nigga
thought
moved
he was
back.
in Chicago.
No, that nigga moved back out here, gang.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I'm dabbing up with this nigga, talking to this nigga, and I'm like, look, Cass, that's a real gang nigga. That's a real street nigga, that type shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't out here like, you not real, bro. You not. Bro, no, that is the coolest nigga I ever met. And that nigga will really blow your brains away.
And that's for real on God.
That's on God.
That's for real.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like, it's crazy. That's why I be falling out. That's why I really be falling out with niggas, because any nigga who think like that, to be honest, or any person anyway, it's not even just niggas, it's white people who think that way too, because I've been told hella times by white people, it's like, oh, you're not like that.
Yeah, like what the fuck does that mean? You're not like that because I choose to like become educated.
Right.
I'm not from the hood no more.
Right.
Don't I still take the same route to my house every day?
And you know how it is being from the trenches. Niggas in the trenches look at you when you go to school. They like good shit, like that type shit.
Well, you know how
the real hood niggas, the real trenches niggas.
You know how it is too, though, bro. You
but not the fake niggas,
like,
though.
Oh, you out there with the white people? You think?
Yeah, it's the same way both ways.
Like,
you know what? I'm thinking more like the
bro.
OGs. The OGs will really look at you like that. I feel like that's the only thing that matters. The OGs.
Facts.
Low key.
But you
and
know,
nigga,
at the time, bro. You know, at the time, it's about the niggas you hang out with in the hood.
Exactly.
When you go to the court, when you outside, bro, it's about them.
I still be getting roasted. I be getting roasted daily for that shit.
Talk, bro.
Just on God, it's the way I talk. I can't even do nothing about it. But
because you choose to talk educated, and how is that your problem?
Type shit. My granny be my RIP. My granny be my ass if she heard me talking like super like not dumb, but like super just like incorrectly. She'd be like, yo, hey, no, you don't, you know, type shit. She gonna change the way I speak, nigga. Cause she an immigrant, bro. She came here from Jamaica, moved to England, then came here.
Of the English language.
Yeah,
bro. I feel
RIP.
that for going back to school earlier, bro. That's like one of the only subjects I feel is really important is English, math, and science.
And that's fucked
history.
up.
History, bro, is low key might be number one. Because
the correct history too.
Yes, bro.
The correct shit.
It's so crazy to know like that we've all learned different history. It's nuts. Like dropping facts on Brooke is like, what, you didn't know this? I thought this was just known.
Did not know who Malcolm X was the other day. It wasn't the other day, it was a couple months ago. But still did not know who Malcolm X was.
That lookie is huge.
That's ridiculous. And she was like, I've seen Malcolm X Drive, Malcolm X Boulevard. And it's crazy because I asked her, I was like, okay, what they look like? She was like, they normally be in the trenches. And it's crazy how the system is set up that way.
It is.
They got all our heroes labeled as streets that be in the trenches, bro, that they not gonna give money, that they're not giving money to.
You know, in every hood, bro, there is a Martin Luther King Boulevard, Martin Luther King Drive. Because I know in fucking Jackson, bro, we got one. I know in Detroit there's one too.
You already know it is. It's crazy.
Why couldn't a street like fucking like West Michigan be called Martin Luther King? Like,
exactly.
Just like some shit like that.
Never. And they try to do that with that Black Lives Matter drive.
Oh my! Come on.
Get that. That bitch probably not even there no more. That was painted on the ground. That paint is gone. Gone. That paint out of here.
All right, bro. We might as well talk about that shit, dog.
What you want to talk about, bro?
Black Lives Matter.
Let's go ahead.
How that shit had you feeling? Because I know you probably haven't like really had the chance to like really get out how you felt about all of it. I'm talking like even going all the way back to like the George Floyd situation. Because that, I mean, you had seen all the ones before that, of course, but that was clearly the one that like blew the
Changed
top
the
off.
world
Yeah,
type
blew
shit.
The top off. It was like niggas was like, all right, that's enough.
Type shit. I feel great about it. I personally do not give a fuck about the government. I do not give a fuck about the state. I care about myself, the people around me, my family, the people I love. Anything else that happens outside of that, I do not give a fuck about. So when people are angry, protesting, looting and shit, I love it. I don't give no fucks, nigga. That is not my business. Getting destroyed, it is not. That's gonna sound insensitive. Niggas will say, "You don't care about those businesses getting destroyed." I do care about the businesses.
I feel like small business.
Yeah, you're right.
That,
Small
like,
business.
When they close, it matters.
Right.
Like
So-
if that PNC Bank, bro, closes, they're just gonna open another fucking one on another street, bro. Like,
Exactly.
That shit right there does not fucking matter.
Right. So small business, yeah. But back to just it being Black Lives Matter, I feel like that is not even what Black Lives Matter is. That's what they fucking turned it into.
Always.
Antifa and all them other shits, that's what's rioting and looting and shit. They always trying to get away from the point of Black Lives Matter. They always, they trying to, they looting in the streets. They trying to tie that to, I don't know if you know about George Soros and shit, but that's the dude who be funding all the groups and shit, putting money into them so they can get media coverage and all that shit. They be doing that shit out of the country, all types of shit. So, at the core, Black Lives Matter, hell yeah, but of course the media gotta ruin everything. So everything is like, it's fucked, bro. It's fucked. But it's like, but I think they need, that's why I love that, my bad, I just had a burp, nigga, shit, I'm niggas drink. This is why alcohol should be illegal. How do they sell this, nigga? Bottom line, anyway.
It took forever for weed to be legal, but
Shit's sad.
that's a topic for that's a whole nother podcast, bro. We will save that one.
We gonna save that one. But yeah, fuck. What was I talking about? Do you remember what I was saying? I hate myself. We was talking about the corporate, like how it's the corporations putting. Bottom line, whatever. It don't even matter.
Oh, you were saying how what'd you say his name? George
Soros be putting the money. Yeah, so. You know what I'm saying? So it be getting media coverage. The media just be ruining everything to get away from the actual topic. The point of the media is literally to separate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Separate the people who watch the media. That's what it's for. Type shit. I feel, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? So Black Lives Matter at the core, great. But the media gonna fucking ruin it. Fucking ruin everything else that they fucking do. It's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. They need. That's what. Oh, I know what I was gonna talk about. That nigga Kanye. That's why I hate niggas like Kanye. This nigga want to waste it. I love Kanye, don't get me wrong. But this nigga want to waste his time running for president.
Platform, bro. There's so much other shit you could be using.
You got a huge... Dog. Bro, your platform is more important than the president.
Bro, like...
Way more important.
Real, dog.
Bro, why are you wasting your time trying to do that fuck shit?
Videos on how to write yourself in when you could be doing something so much more important.
Way more important. Look at Kim. Kim out there going crazy.
Going dumb.
Bro, why don't you be on a tour with her? Why don't you... You know what would be raw? If them niggas went on a prison reform tour with his little Sunday service little shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With his little Sunday service little shit.
Bro, that's what niggas would rather see than you trying to run for president.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody
would rather see that.
Fuck about that.
No. The president being in that role automatically makes you hate them because they automatically have you under a system that they made split by the media. So people already hate the left side. People already hate the right side. So you automatically got to pick one of the sides. People are automatically going to hate you. Why not? Why would you waste that time getting hated on when you can just try to have everybody fuck with you and listen to what the shit you ought to say?
Exactly.
Nigga's stupid. You know what? That's why the nigga's problem. Because that nigga, you know what? I got mental illness. I be depressed and shit. So I know that nigga definitely got some mental illness too. And I think his mental illness got his ego so crazy to where he feel like he got to be the leader. And you know what? I feel like I've had to be the leader sometimes before too. Like I feel like, oh yeah, I got to be in charge. I got to be the leader.
But you got a team around you to always like bring you back to earth. Exactly. Does he not? Do you like not think he has the right team around?
You know what? That's the problem with being rich,
bro.
That's the problem with being rich. That's the problem with being rich. So it's a lot of yes, man.
Niggas will only, oh yeah, Kanye, that shit cold. Yeah, you should be president. Instead of, hold on, bro. Why don't you take a step back? Use your Sunday, like you said, use your Sunday service. go on tour and do that.
Do some different
He
shit.
doesn't even realize the pocket he's in, but we with the Sunday service.
Eh.
That whole group, bro, is just money and influence.
Literally. Literally. Money and
And he's in their pocket already, bro. Who'd he do a Sunday service? Who's that big church nigga?
Joel Osteen.
Him. Like,
Oh
bro, like,
my
come on now.
Lord, bro.
You don't think he get to sit down and like Joe?
That is a
Joe.
known scammer.
Like Joe, like come on, bro.
Joel Osteen is a known scammer. That man is still loved by millions. You want to know why? Because he's not a politician.
Facts.
This nigga is just in the church. If you want to be in the church, nigga, be in the church. If you want to, you know what I'm saying? I personally just hate politics. I love politics.
It's so
I think it's the funniest
lies
thing.
and just bro. That's just why I ain't even gonna flex. Like the elections just been kind of
Real quick, how was the election today, but you can vote today? Like, how does that make sense?
I don't understand that either.
But you can, though.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, what? So you telling me you're really going to count that vote that comes in today? You're really telling me that? You're really telling me that's going to get in the pool? They was already arresting FedEx niggas for throwing away ballots because they would look at it and it wasn't their personal person who they fucked with and they was throwing them away. They was locking niggas up doing that. They was talking about 9 million people voted in Texas. Okay, how many of them votes got thrown away? Probably 9 million fucking votes got thrown away, nigga. I don't know how many people was in Texas. Damn near, let me look because now I'm mad because they want to talk about some 9 million. I want to talk about some 9 million mail-in votes. Okay, what that mean?
Who do you think's gonna win? In your honest opinion, like just be honest about it.
If I 100% had to be honest, without even thinking any further than this, I'm saying the president who wins the 2020 election and will be inaugurated in 2021 will be Donald J. Trump. This is all a plot to get Kamala Harris, his face, out there. They want her to run, but they don't want her to be the person right now. Joe Biden, they know Joe Biden is not going to be alive for 4 more years. They know if something happens, if he were to get in the presidency, I would know they're doing it just to get her as the president. I know they're trying to get her as the president. So I don't know if it's gonna happen this election because I don't know if they're gonna even waste their time with this nigga Joe. Because this nigga Joe, I feel like this nigga is a pain in the ass. You know how much work goes behind the scenes for a president to get ready and shit? I feel like this nigga Joe Biden need quadruple that. This nigga need to take fucking.
Cause he's so old.
Yeah, he old as this nigga. He need to probably take some like cocaine, nasal sprays, all types of extra shit just to even go do a fucking press conference. I feel like they ain't even trying to waste their time doing that shit. They trying to get Kamala's face out here for 4 years after this. They gonna get her back in. They don't give a fuck about none of these votes or none of the popular vote, nothing. I looked up. I'm gonna say it on the podcast right now because I feel like people don't believe me when I say this. I saw this. It was presidents who have won the popular vote. All right. Do you know what I'm saying? Presidents who have won the popular vote. That is the vote that matters. That is your vote. You know what I'm saying? So, and the winners of that, they most of the time do not become the president. Look at this. Let's hear it. Here we go. See, look, they're not even showing me. They're not even showing me they're not even showing me the popular votes. They're showing me the electoral college votes, which we already know. That is all the people who have won the presidency. That is every person. You know what? Let's do this. Everybody, if you really care about this topic, you can go look it up on your own. You can look up all the presidents who have won the popular vote because I guarantee you it is all the. I'm not even guarantee you. I don't even know why I need to guarantee it. It is guaranteed facts that you can look it up. Look up who won the popular vote in 2016. Hillary Clinton. Who won? You can look up every year, right? But these past winners of the electoral college are the people who have won actual presidency. George Bush, Donald Trump, John Quincy Adams. That's all they're giving me right here on this fucking list. If you really care about it, you can go deep dive into it. But you know what? Go vote. Go do it. Go ahead. But don't fucking vote for... Go ahead. You can vote for the president. It don't matter. But really, if you really do want to vote, like you were saying earlier, go vote for the state shit. It is proven fact that your vote for the primaries do not fucking matter. At all. At all. So that's why I think Donald J. Trump is going to win. Because, yeah, Joe Biden's going to win the popular vote. Yeah. I don't even know if he's going to win the popular vote, to be honest. Because if you look, Donald Trump just had a rally. You know what? Look.
He was in Grand Rapids last night.
You saw it?
Yeah, because that nigga was there.
Exactly. That's what I was just about to show you. That bitch was...
Let's talk. Let's just detail. What, like 6'4", 6'5"?
He about 6'4", yep.
This nigga light skin with an afro and a beard, but he talked like he from from Chirac, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this nigga from.
And he's a Trump supporter. So put that in perspective.
This is the absolute. I love. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like he is a representative of what people hate about Republicans.
What you mean?
I think because if you look up all his stuff, like if you would see his posts about like like Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, and all this stuff.
That shit was low key pissing me off. Though.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, bro, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Bro?
It's like
at the end of the day, look down at yourself.
It's the intent behind it for me.
Ooh.
What is your intention for even posting this?
Who are you aiming at?
You don't know the judge. The judge is not your follower. He's not gonna see that. You're just trying to.
Most of the people you're
not trying to inform anybody. You're trying to be an asshole.
Most of the people you're showing that to look like you. And
exactly,
and think opposite of what you just said.
Exactly,
so you're just kind of like shitting on him in a way.
And that's how he's doing it. And I feel like he's doing it in a pretentious way. I love that guy. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like he's just doing it in a pretentious way. It's like, haha, I support this. I'm better than you. Blah blah blah. People know my views. But people are never gonna be like that nigga be berating niggas with the Republican Party shit. No, I personally just hate when first of all, I'm a small government guy. That alone will get me. And second of all, is I hate the way Democrats use black people. I hate it. I never even when I was a fucking kid. Didn't like it. Don't like it now. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with none of that shit. So
it's always like false promises.
Always. Even the savior, Barack Obama. Chirac legend.
He can only do so much, bro. That's what I
That's true.
Hate about that.
That's true.
At the end of the day, he can only do so much, bro. He can only do what they allow him to do.
That's true.
You know that too.
That's true.
And he's at the end of the day, he still got to look out for the niggas that help him get on too, just like any other president.
That's true, but don't berate. I feel like if that, you know what, that is true for all presidents. Every president does it. Mm-hmm. That is true, but do not bash another president for not getting stuff done. Then.
Okay. But bro, they all do that. They all even.
That's the go-to. That's the go-to.
When you were in office, you didn't do this or like.
And Trump, hey, that's one of that's. You know what I'm saying?
This, so like.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of the go-tos, bro. You know, all the fallbacks are always what you didn't do in office, or like. It always goes racial, or
always,
or some type of shit like that.
Got to go racial
or religion. Like. Abortion is a huge topic right now. Huge. I drive by Planned Parenthood like almost every day, bro. And there's people out there just protesting. Like,
every
that shit
day
blows my mind.
Me
you
too.
are out here in the fucking snow.
This is what you're spending your day doing. You're spending your day doing. Listen, bro. Go ahead.
Before you go. All right. Let's put that. I want to kind of like think about that for a second. They spend all that time protesting abortion. All right. Let's say they get what they want, and now all these babies are born, right? And their tax dollars are paying for these kids. And now what are they saying? Oh, where all these fucking babies come from? Mm-hmm. Like, we need to do something. Like, what do you mean, bro?
That's when they just blame it on immigrants.
Exactly.
That's when they just blame overpopulation on immigrants. That's not what it is.
They created the problem in the first place. I don't get why it's even a problem. It's like, it's not your body, your decision, your life. Like, why the fuck does it matter if it doesn't directly affect you?
If it's really, you know what? Look, if you got a problem with it, let's say your fucking cousin gets an abortion. Bitch, go outside her house and go pray some Hail Marys. Do the rosary outside of her house. What that got to do? What that got to do with this person trying to get a job, trying to get some money?
What be so crazy about that is the same people that be out there, is if like their kid were like got in a situation where it's like, damn, an abortion was the best option, they would do it.
Yep.
And then just hush.
Yep. We know girls like that. We know girls who
exactly,
Come on,
bro.
man.
But the whole time they're my parents don't support any of this and all. It's just nuts, dog.
It's fucked up. I feel like, you know what? I know a lot of girls who are actually who have had abortions who are real pro life, and I feel like it is a guilt. Some of it is a guilt thing.
Yeah.
It's like a repentance thing, damn near.
I can understand that. That part I can get that though.
I can get it too. But
just,
that
like,
doesn't mean you should go outside and fucking stand and make fun of me for going. If I were to go,
yeah, I can feel like you changing your views on it, but like going out to protest against it that's just dumb as fuck to me. Cause you did it. You're a fucking hypocrite.
You know what? Hey, let's do this. Let's gather up some niggas. Let's all put on some masks. When they outside do with the pro-life shit, we gonna be outside with the pro-life shit too. But we gonna throw rocks into Planned Parenthood. We gonna loot for pro-life and see how the media see what the media do with that.
Oh my God, some gang members wearing all black and tattoos had to come disrupt
Watch how they would spin that. Watch. Only illegal protest you can do is the march for life. That's the shit where they go to all of Washington, but and everybody like, oh my God, look, the march on life. Watch. Let me loot during that shit. Let me see if watch it. Let y'all still do it too. Watch. I'm sorry, I'm mad. I don't know why I be getting so mad at pro life shit, but you know what it is? It's because I went to a Catholic high school. That's part of the problem. It's because
you heard it so much.
I used to hear it all the time, and the people saying it sometimes was some of the people who was rich as hell who could like afford that shit. You know what I'm saying? Who could afford to
So they would never be in a situation where it's like, damn, that is the best option for me.
Right.
I always got the funds to
handle it. They parents would be like, okay, we can help out. And I noticed that from a young age, seeing all them, and I was like, if I had a kid right now, my life is over.
Yeah, I'm toast, done.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that could be a part of it too for me, but like you said, bro, it's not your body. It's not you. And they're basing it off of a book. The Bible. The Bible is meant to be interpreted. The Bible is all symbolism. It is not all literal facts. And some niggas got that shit confused.
The shit I hate about that, bro, is they cherry pick it. Like it takes certain parts from it to try to make it apply to what they want it to.
Yeah, like pick and choose. Like pick and choose type shit. Okay, I was thinking about this the other day. Do you think human beings were meant to be not misogynistic? That's not the word I'm looking for. I'm sorry for even saying that word. I'm not misogynistic. Monogamous. Just having one partner. Is that what it's called? Monogamy? Is that what that is? Is that when you only have one?
Yeah, when you just...
Do you think that's how human beings were meant to live? Or is that a construct made by religion?
I think marriage is a construct made by religion. Because, what does marriage really do?
I honestly don't know.
It just says you're together.
The girls talk about marriage every day. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that is.
It's a title. It's just a title difference for me.
They chasing clout.
I don't know. I really don't know. That one always has fucked me up too. Cause me personally, I just never really if you want to do it, fuck it, I'll do it. Cause I don't care. But if you don't want to do it, I'm not gonna do it. Cause I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Cause if we're cool the way we are, if shit's moving on how it's supposed to, what is it that you need out of what would a marriage do that we're not already doing?
Exactly.
Other than taxes, change our taxes, we file joint taxes, and even then, sometimes it's better to file separate.
Low key, it is. You gonna get more bread doing it separate.
So I feel like you said, religion I feel is made, and just media in general, just like the idea of a wedding,
the American dream.
Yeah, the idea of a wedding is really what it is. Oh, to be dressed up, to have everybody looking at you, to have this. Nah, I just.
Bitch, we could have a runway show if you want to.
Yeah, we can do a whole ceremony like it's something like that. We just
You know
don't
what I
have to
think
call
it
them-
is? You know what I think it is? I think it's. I don't know if this is true or not. There's gonna be women who hate me. You know what, women? I love you. I was raised
But
in a
all
house
women,
with 3
all
women.
bro. So,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it's all love.
Women are the ultimate to me. They ultimate fear.
There's no
is
lust
women.
without them.
Women beat my exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to hate me for saying this, but I feel like women feel like it's just like a safety thing. Like, yeah, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? If that's your man, that's your man. It don't got nothing to do with the title. If that's your man, that's your man.
Yeah, everybody knows at this point. Yeah, like
You know what I'm
why do you
saying?
need to be married to prove that? But like, I just don't really care. You know, like if that's what it is. I guess.
Me too. I don't really care that
But
much.
at the same time, I've been thinking like sometimes like just like.
But how much is a hassle is divorce?
Oh, fuck. That's one thing I never want to do.
No.
That's why the idea of marriage kind of fucks me up too. Cause like, what if I just don't fuck with being married? Like all the shit that comes with being married compared to just being together.
Yep.
Cause this is real for real. Like you go from being together to being married.
Paperwork?
Yeah. Like what the fuck is
Paperwork?
all that? Why
I
does
don't
our
do no paperwork.
basically you just made your relationship legitimate in the eyes of the government.
And y'all know how I fucking feel about government. You know what? This came to me in a dream. I think the best form of government is the League of Shadows, nigga. It's gonna be a league of like 10 people, right? And those people will be elected by, here you go, you want it, democracy. Real democracy. I don't know how we're gonna do it. We might have to fucking do it on Instagram Live. I don't know. We have to take a fucking poll on Instagram, and everybody gonna have to
social
tune
media
in.
And everybody, I'd say, almost everybody in America has either Facebook, YouTube,
Yep.
Instagram, or Twitter.
Yep. So
Those
now,
common apps.
exactly. Now, what if you get some scientists? You can
Link it up like Amber Alerts, bro, to people's phones.
Amber Alert.
So it'd be like every time there's something to be voted on, the alert is sent out. And it's like, oh shit, I gotta hop on
And if
the
you
app.
don't do it, that's your fault.
You chose not to vote on it.
If you don't have a phone, I'm sorry. Like, that is ass. That is ass. I understand. That is
If you don't have a
ass.
phone, you probably don't vote anyway.
Exactly.
So
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Boom, we get to democracy. You get some, and people can. You know what? How you can apply to become this person? You can send in YouTube videos. You can send it, not like YouTube video, but it can't just be anybody. It's got to be. Okay, here we go. Now it's going to qualify. I feel like it's going to have to be accredited people in certain fields. You have to pick down certain fields: economics field, science field, whatever other fields. You know what I'm saying? I hate religion. But if you wanted to do a religious field, some type of whatever the people want, whatever the fields people want it, then respected people in those fields, you know what I'm saying, who are there's gonna have to be gatekeepers, just like there's gatekeepers in rap, you know what I'm saying? Have to be gatekeepers. Boom, those people send in videos, and based off that, we vote who it is. And then when they want to make decisions, they go on Instagram Live, you get a little alert. You can vote off your phone, you can get a little tag. Real democracy shit.
you never really have to leave the
If y'all
comfort
really
of
want
your
these,
house.
never. Y'all talking about these mail-in ballots. We already doing it. Let's do it on a big scale then. Tough ass nigga. If you want to do this, you want to do the mail-in votes because you think it's going to help your chances of winning, blah, blah, blah. Let's do it then. Let's do text-in votes, nigga. Let's do all types of votes then. If you really, and you know what? We're going to base it off that.
Low-key, yeah.
And if you don't have confidence in your country, you think your people are stupid. No, I don't want the majority of people saying it because majority of people are stupid. Hey, get out the country then. You know what I'm saying? You can do different shit. You have the opportunity to really have real democracy. If you don't like how it's going, you can go somewhere else, nigga. Fuck is wrong with niggas, nigga? But you know what though? I be talking that shit. I be trying to say, you can go somewhere else. Hell no, nigga. I ain't trying to go nowhere else.
Where else would you want to go?
Even if as bad as I want to go somewhere else, I ain't going. Where you want me to go? Russia?
France,
Hell, I mean, I might fuck around with some France, low key, but
Australia.
nigga, if I had big bread, by the way, y'all niggas can donate to the podcast if you want. I'll put my cash app is $ Jordie Green, JORDIE Green, just like the color. Dre, go ahead and drop yours.
It's $421W.
There you go. You can donate to the podcast doing that. If you wanted to send $10, you send 5 to me, you send 5 to him. If I see any odd numbers, I'm tracking on that PIN number and beating your ass. That IP address, I'm beating your ass. Anyway, what was we talking about? What was we talking about, bro? I need your help, bro. That's gonna be a key role for you. Remembering where I'm at, cause niggas be forgetting, nigga.
Talking about basically how democracy could really work in America. Really.
Oh yeah, we was talking about moving places.
Like, talking about the mail-in ballots, bro. Just you could do it electronically, honestly.
Oh hell yeah!
It just be like you just divide.
Isn't that what technology is made for? Don't they make technology at a price that only a certain type of person can buy the phone?
Exactly.
Trust those type of people, then, bitch.
Right.
You don't trust them to buy products. Trust them to vote. Trust their opinions.
This nigga is lighting the wood with a fishing rod. This shit.
Look. I wish we had I'm mad we don't got the video today, but it's fine. I'm not actually mad. I really don't care. But I do wish we had the video today so niggas could see this little. It's a real life fishing rod. It's like a toy. It looked like a toy fishing rod. It's about.
You just lit the wood with it.
Yes, sir. Niggas.
I'm befuddled, to say the least.
Yes, sir. Niggas blow. Damn, what else is going on in the world, bro?
Kobe died.
Okay. Bro, we can take this out if we need to. I'm going to put a marker right here.
For sure.
I don't know if this is fucked up to say, okay? I don't ever want to say this. Nothing to do with Kobe. I love Kobe. That's my, oh my Lord. R.I.P. to Kobe.
R.I.P. to Kobe.
Man, come on now.
The black man.
Okay. But bro, does anybody else find it weird that the year Kobe died, all the LA teams won their respective championships?
That shit is crazy.
Is that just me or should I take that out, or is that real shit? And I hope I'm not disrespecting Kobe or his family, because oh my Lord, that's the ultimate. That's the man I strive to be one day. If I want to be a man one day, I'm not a man yet. If I want to be a man one day, that's the man I'm trying to be. It's nothing to do disrespect with Kobe or nothing at all. But I am so scared of the powers in the world, and I don't know what they could possibly do to do some shit, especially involving this thing we call money. I don't know.
I think, bro, with that goes to like.
But
the
then you got
higher power
LeBron.
thing,
Like, you can't doubt LeBron or
LeBron.
LeBron.
You were saying, bro, it was just like. It was just meant to be.
Could be the spirit. It could be that positive spirit. It could have that type of good energy.
Everything laid out for like the Lakers, and then how it all came out like for the Dodgers too, bro. It wasn't like a cakewalk for the NBA.
You're right.
They both had to deal with that fucking bubble.
Yep.
That's different. Niggas ain't had to deal with that before.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to discredit the teams either. Oh my Lord, them team. Oh my.
But I definitely get what you're saying.
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
What are the chances of that? But I just think, it goes back to it was just meant to be.
I think it was, too.
It was niggas knew they was playing. It felt like they were playing for more than just championships.
And if there is a power in the world that killed Kobe, ooh boy, I'll
sent all his bad karma into the world.
I'll burn you till you die with this fucking fishing rod.
All his bad karma into the world.
Man, everything after Kobe died, man, change. Here you go, my boy. Bro, you ever been on Reddit?
I didn't seen posts on Reddit. Like, people send me posts, and I've never like been on it to like see what it is.
See, I never really have been either until probably about a day ago. And let me tell you, I have been on that bitch for about 13 of those 24 hours. That bitch is flame, bro.
What are you like looking at?
Bro, so on there, you can literally pick any type of topic. For instance, how you pick like meditation, and then you follow it. And in that meditation thing, it'll be some yogi from California, and they'll say, if you do this while you meditate, it'll help you achieve this type of psychedelic feeling. And then people will comment on it and be like, yes, but if you also add this and that, and then you can interpret any of those things into your life and see how it works for you. So that's just one instance. That's just meditation. So I followed like meditation, like politics, you know what I'm saying, music, like all types of, you know what I'm saying, different shit. And then like anxiety, depression, different types of shit. And it's like, and it make you feel good low key, because like Twitter make you feel like not a normal person, because everybody on Twitter or any other social media be flexing, be like, damn, how come I don't got a fat stack like that? But you go on Reddit and they be like, I'm depressed, I want to kill myself.
You're like,
I'm like, shit, my God, I fucking feel you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I low key.
That's why I hate Instagram sometimes, because it's like the thief of joy. You compare without even trying to, but you at the end of the day, bro, you know
that's disgusting.
Most of it is just like
hey,
looking good.
And I figured out y'all bitches tricks with them likes. I figured out all y'all bitches tricks with them likes. Look, I spent $10 on an ad promotion on Instagram. Bitch got like 260 likes on there. I ain't never even came close to that. I know what y'all niggas doing. Y'all niggas got a monthly budget. Okay, I'm gonna save $100 this month for Instagram. Low-key, I'm gonna be probably doing that shit too, because niggas trying to promote their business. But I know, I figured out y'all little secrets, nigga. I got y'all ass.
The secret sauce.
The secret sauce. Look, now I'm finna watch this podcast. This podcast finna blow up. This Instagram finna, I'm suing you. They gonna kill me. I need to
stretch. All right, I probably have to scoot in a little bit. Baby girl got an appointment today.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. We can anytime, bro. I'm just literally sitting here.
I'm trying to think of a last little good topic to finish off with.
What is okay, all right, okay, last things. Final predictions for the elections. Music you've been listening to, because I didn't even let you speak on that. Mm-hmm. And then also explain who, in your mind, who we are and what this podcast is going to bring to the world. And this is just the first episode. Go ahead.
Final thing with the election. Nigga, vote. Just do it. Just fuck it. I mean, why not? If you got time to do it and you ain't doing shit else with your day, vote.
It probably don't matter, but fuck it.
Until
we get that text message vote, you might as well just do it.
Take the picture with the sticker just so you can flex real quick. Even if it's just for that,
type shit.
Go do it. Because I know, for me personally, with the school board and everything, I care about that shit. I want to make sure that shit's straight when my kids start school. So that's one thing.
So vote state and primary, all that. Vote, whatever. Do what you gotta do. If it makes you happy, go ahead. But don't feel like you have to, though. But go ahead.
If niggas want to see the changes that we've been talking about for Black Lives Matter, make sure you vote locally.
Yeah,
because that's where the change happens that niggas want to see. It's locally.
Yep.
And then, music? I really been.
Hey, by the way, real quick, my trick to that is to improving things is to vote small government. However you do it, it doesn't matter if it's Republican or Democrat. If you see something that is small government with your most freedoms, that, in my opinion, would be the best way for a change. That's just my opinion. Go ahead.
Facts. Gotta let them know. But as far as music, I've been on Uzi heavy. Yachty, I've been fucking with classic Yachty heavy too, and then Sada.
Of course, yeah.
I've been paying him his respect because my brother tried to tell me, and I just didn't listen.
Type shit. We gotta get your brother on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
that nigga be hilarious on the podcast.
That nigga a legend. He got some stories to tell too.
Super legend. Yeah, you do. Super legend.
Oh, my bad. And then, as far as we go, I say we just here to just drop knowledge niggas didn't know they needed.
Young niggas, we young niggas. Tell them how old we are. How old are we?
I'm only 24. Jordan will be 24 next month. So yeah, we still we young.
Yes, sir.
You just dropping knowledge, sharing stories, having fun. You know, nothing's off limits. You feel me?
Real for real. If you fuck with this for real, like just, you know what I'm saying, tell your friends. Tell your friends about the pod. Tell your friends to donate. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be afraid to show love. We just.
Hey, if you got a business too, If you got a business too, you know, we'll do some promotion and shit too, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Tap in that way.
Mm-hmm.
A highly beneficial podcast.
All right. Yeah, this has been the first episode. All right. Be smooth.